edition of Man on the Street, December 31st, 2001, starring your host, Ronnie Ronnie!
Good evening, folks. This is another edition of Man on the Street, a special 2001 year-end edition from Lake Arrowhead, California. Man on the Street, station KRUD, live from downtown Lake Arrowhead in the Arrowhead Resort Hotel. You can see we have a fireplace behind us, lovely Lake Arrowhead. And we have a great group of people here tonight celebrating or bringing in the new year. And so we'll have somebody coming here in just a moment. Okay, we're back again, folks, live from Lake Arrowhead, Man on the Street, station KRUD. And our first guest is a young man who was up here for the first time in Lake Arrowhead. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah. It's the first time I'm in the Lake Arrowhead, yeah.
Okay. Where are you from, sir? It sounds like you've got a European accent.
Yeah, I'm from the Sweden.
From Sweden?
Yeah. I am from the Sweden.
From the Sweden?
The Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Gustav. Gustav, I like to call myself Gustav the Gazer.
Gustav the Gazer. Uh-huh.
Gustav the Gazer.
You here on vacation, Gustav the Gazer?
I'm here to stargazing.
Stargazing. Is that your telescope?
This is my
right there?
gaze. This is my gazer.
Uh-huh.
Yes. What I do is I look through the gazer, and then I see if I see some constellations.
Uh-huh. Constellations.
Yes. And then if I see some constellations, I make notes. And I make lots of notes. This is what I do.
I see.
Yes.
You do this for a living, do you?
I do this for a living, yeah. I make the notes for the gazers.
Uh-huh.
And not to be confused with the geysers.
Right.
The Yellowstone geysers. I
Right.
went to Yellowstone and saw the geysers.
You went to Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Well,
So what I wanted to talk to these people about is these interesting star phenomenon that are happening up here in the Lake Arrowhead.
yes. Will you
If
tell
I
us?
could take over
Yeah,
for a little
well,
while.
go right ahead.
Yes.
Just take right over. That's okay.
Everybody must know about the stars that are going to fall down on the planet, because they will be falling.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you must see these stars are falling down, and when you see the stars are falling down, go into your basement. If you don't have a basement, go into your refrigerator,
Uh-huh.
because that's where you'll keep cold, and the stars get very, very hot. All right. That's all I want to state to the people. Thank you.
Good. You don't have any Italian in you, do you, Gustav?
No, I'm not Italian.
You have a little Italian accent there, I think.
No, this is a gazer.
Oh, the Gazer, right.
That's the gazer accent that you get. When you travel the world, you get the accent from the many people, from the stars. Sometimes the stars give you the accent.
Ah.
Yes.
You talk to the stars, do you?
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
I talked to the Big Dipper.
Oh, what does it tell you?
The Big Dipper has many interesting stories. How it became the Big Dipper, how the Little Dipper became the Little Dipper. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Good.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Now,
Uh-huh.
let's get on to our second point.
Yes.
Point
Let's get on to our second
Yes.
point.
Point number 2 is that if you do the bird watching, you are a good candidate for the stargazing.
Uh-huh.
Are you a bird watcher?
No, I don't watch birds
Oh,
myself.
you're not a bird watcher.
No.
This is a pity.
Yeah, well, some people watch birds, some people watch stars.
Yeah.
I watch the girls myself.
Ronnie, I thought you were married.
Ronnie. Well, sometimes you get to look at these girls there, especially up at Lake Arrowhead.
Ronnie. Someone please call the wife of the Ronnie. Tell him that he's looking at the girls.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep that
Right,
hush.
that, right. Let's not broadcast that.
Okay,
all over the
now
world.
I'll get to my third point, then I will leave you.
Please, would you?
Yes. Get to my third point or
Yes.
leave you?
No, well, both.
Okay.
Get to your third point and then leave.
My third point has to do with the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, the sun looks yellow, but it's really made of jello.
Oh, really?
That sounds like a rhyme,
Yes.
and I say it all the time, but
Uh-huh.
people never believe, so I must repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The sun is yellow, but it's really jello. Is that what
You
you're telling
get,
us?
you are getting this.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. That's all I had to say.
Well, I hope that's
And now I
it.
know this may have sounded a bit weird to all of you listening out there. It may not have made a whole lot of sense to you.
Yeah, well, it doesn't.
But-
So,
If you see the stars come down in the basement or in the refrigerators, that was point number 1. Point number 2, you're a bird watcher. You're a good candidate for the stargazing. Point number 3, the sun is not yellow, it's really made of jello. Thank you.
got it. Thank you for coming. Oh, that was delightful.